Well, today is Tax Freedom Day. It takes until today for Americans to earn enough money to pay their taxes for the year. It's later than last year, and Jennifer Wishon reports the reason is clear.
Americans will pay more in taxes this year than they will on food, housing, and clothing. According to the Tax Foundation, Americans will spend more than 29% of their incomes on the various taxes they'll pay in 2013.
So we're paying more in taxes, we're spending more. This is not the direction we're supposed to be going. This is not what the founders intended or envisioned. We are not getting our money's worth.
This year, Americans will pay more than $2.75 trillion just in federal taxes. But the Tax Foundation points out that even that's not enough to pay for all of Washington's spending. It would cost an additional $833 billion in taxes to cover the federal deficit. Americans will also pay nearly $1.5 trillion in state taxes. It all adds up to a total of $422 trillion. And some political leaders say that's not enough.
The Washington myth is, let's find another revenue stream. No, stop spending. So we can roll back a whole lot in Washington. If we went back to pre-Obama era levels, that's $2.7 trillion. That's an awful lot of money. By the way, that's also what we're collecting in taxes this year, which means the entire federal debt would go away, and that would square everybody. So we could start with that.
More than 3.5 months into the year, Americans can finally start keeping the money they earn. Tax Freedom Day comes 5 days later than last year. That's because Washington has added still more taxes. They include
the fiscal cliff deal, which raised income taxes and payroll taxes, Obamacare, which raised investment taxes and enacted a medical excise tax.
And don't think it's going to get any better, because many analysts believe still higher taxes are in your future, even though most Americans don't think Washington needs any more tax money. So expect Tax Freedom Day to come later and later in the years ahead. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.